Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rogers Park, 49th Ward, a revitalized Morse Avenue, and to the main stage, which is the theater you are sitting in that has been a key part of the revitalization of Morse Avenue, and we're very, very happy that and pleased and honored that the main stage decided to host our announcement today. They are, as you know, any of you are at home on New Year's Eve and watching the festivities on TV know that this is ground zero these days for Chicago's New Year's Eve celebration. And it's great to have you here, and I encourage you to come back. And at the risk of going a little off message, I would also like to invite all of you to come back to the 49th Ward tomorrow to observe our third annual participatory budgeting election. That is where I have the voters and residents of my ward decide by direct vote how to spend my aldermanic menu money, over $1 million of discretionary dollars that we use for neighborhood improvements. And I would encourage you all to come. With me today are a number of dignitaries, of course, and Mayor Emanuel will introduce them, but I have to exercise aldermanic prerogative and acknowledge my aldermanic colleagues, city council colleagues that are here with us today. 44th Ward Alderman Tom Tunney, 46th Ward Alderman James Kappelman, and 48th Ward Alderman Harry Osterman. Thank you all for being here today. And we're here today for a very exciting announcement. Nothing is going to help continue the revitalization of Morse Avenue more than the rehabilitation of the Morse Avenue L Station. And not only are we witnessing the rehabilitation of the Morse Avenue L Station, we're also witnessing the rehabilitation of Jarvis L Station in the 49th Ward, as well as the Loyola L Station in the 49th Ward under a separate program. And indeed, which is why my other colleagues are here, a number of the L Stations all up and down the north part of the Red Line. It is indeed an exciting announcement. It's an announcement that will benefit the hundreds of thousands of commuters who use those L Stations every day. It'll benefit the communities around them and help to spur further economic development. And it is with great pleasure that I announce a man that I have worked with and have known in many capacities for many years. He is the president of the CTA, Forrest Claypool.
Thank you, Alderman Moore. In the coming weeks, the CTA will be tackling some much-needed improvements, work at 7 Red Line North stations from Lawrence to Jarvis, including Morse Station just a few doors down from here. And while the CTA will be leading and managing these projects, none of this would be possible without the leadership in this room today. I would like to thank Mayor Emanuel for his consistent, steadfast leadership and commitment to making public transit a high priority. He said it once before and many, many times throughout the city that Chicago deserves nothing less than a 21st century transit system. That's also why the support from Governor Quinn, without whom the $1 billion investment in the Red Line would not have been possible, was announced earlier this year, in which this project is just one small part. And Senator Durbin, who has taken a strong leadership role